Good afternoon. This is your Daily Bread by Joy. I am Tanisha Murphy, and today I want to be a blessing on this blessed day. Today's topic is Ephesians 5, Part 2. Let's talk more about what we have to do and what Ephesians 5 is really talking about. Tune in. Ephesians 5, Part 2. We're going to talk about what Ephesians 5 really means when it tells us about obscenity, foolish talks, and coarse joking. Obscenity, which is cruelness, filth, dirt, or extremely offensive conversation or anything in that nature. When we talk to people, do we think first? Why would we want to talk with cruelness and filthiness and spread someone's dirt or be extremely offensive towards someone? Why would we want to do that to someone? Would you like that to be done to you? Would you like someone to spread your dirt or talk filthy to you, speak crudeness, or be extremely offensive towards you? I always say this, we have to come to a point in our life where we have to treat people like we want to be treated and put our feet in other people's shoes. Because it's in the Bible that we shouldn't do these things. And there's a reason why it's in the Bible. Because you don't want to break no one's spirit. You don't want to break no one down to the fact that it causes depression and anxiety and have someone feeling bad all the time where they can't even enjoy their day, enjoy living, enjoy the life that God has us on this earth to do, right? Even when it comes to foolish talking, which is thoughtless and judgmental conversations. Why we want to have thoughtless conversations? Why you don't want to think before you speak? Why you want to be judgmental towards people? No one on this earth can judge no one. Only people, well, not only people, but only person that can judge someone is God. When it comes to people's lives, this is the way I think. I think that it's no one's job or no one's place to judge someone. That's their life. That's their path that they have with God. And the only thing you can do is accept people who they are. Love them like Jesus Christ wants us to love them. And treat them the way we're supposed to be treated. Right? That's how I see things. That's how I know things. And that's how things has always been with me. Now when it comes to this coarse joking, which is rude, impolite, or ill-mannered joking, I'm going to be honest with you, I see this a lot. I see people joking on folks. I see people talking about people for things they can't control. I see people just being rude, And this is just who people are, I can just simply ask somebody, why do you do that? Why did you say that? Why did you feel that way? And they can just say, because it is. That's who they are, that's because he do stink, because he do look that way. But my thing is, what gives you the right to point that out towards somebody? What gives you the right to talk about that? You wouldn't want nobody walking around talking about how you smell or how you can't keep your hygienes up, or you driving a busted old car, and you don't know what people go through. So what gives you the right to talk about that? What gives you the right to point that out all the time? Why do you feel that you have the power to continue to bring this person down? What did this person ever do to you for you to continue to be rude or impolite or ill-mannered towards this person? All of this is in the Bible for us not to do. I'm going to continue to say it. I treat people the way I want to be treated. I'm not going to walk around talking about folks. I'm not going to walk around being rude or impolite, judgmental, or extremely offensive toward people, because I don't want that towards myself. I'm going to treat people the way Jesus treat people, because it's in the Bible that we should be just like Jesus, who lives in us. And I truly believe that. You don't want people to have this hate or develop this hate or this anger towards you, which we shouldn't even be developing. But if you always breaking someone's spirit, why would you want that person to be broken? Why would you want to work with someone that's broken, or see that person every day that's broken, so you can look popular, feel empowered, or feel like you just the man? No, you don't do that. You build people's spirits up. You help people enjoy life. You help people smile. That's why we have more suicides these days, and that's why we have people fall into depression, don't want to leave their homes, or people that don't want to be happy, because you got people out here in the world that doesn't know God, that doesn't know the Bible. Just imagine if everybody knew Jesus and acted like Jesus. This world would be so awesome to live in, because everybody's happy. We shouldn't have 50, 30, extremely offensive conversation, or judgmental, thoughtless, or rude and polite conversation with people about other people. We all have to know that these things are in the Bible for a reason. For a reason. Just like Jesus built our spirit up, He wants us to do the same thing amongst ourselves. Because we all are children of God. We all are. For you were once in the darkness, right? But now you are in the light in the Lord. The Lord wants us to live as children of the light. Do you know that the fruit of the light consists of goodness, righteousness, and truth? God wants all His children to live in the light, which is goodness, righteousness, and truth. Okay? So that leads me to the verse of the day, which is chapter 5, verse 1 in Ephesians. Follow God's example, therefore, as dearly loved children. Simple. Follow God's example when it comes to obscenity, foolish talking, and coarse joking. Follow His example. Don't be rude to people. Don't be impolite. Don't be judgmental. Don't be extremely offensive, because God wasn't like that towards you. So what gives you the power to be like that towards someone else? Follow God's example, okay? So that's this week's training. Follow God's example. Be more happier towards people. Show more respect. Be mature when it comes to hanging around people, conversating about people, dealing around people. Because you know what I find? I find a lot of people that's in leadership that does this a lot. You that are in leadership should be more of a leader. Don't put people down that's under you. That could be the most craziest thing for you to do. For you to be a leader, you have to have people trust. You have to have people trust. Be more of God's example, people. Okay? That was your daily bread for today. I truly thank the people that are tuning in. Please always remember to continue to be a blessing on a blessed day. I can be found on social media. I'm on Facebook at The Daily Bread by Joy, Instagram as well at The Daily Bread by Joy, and I'm on Twitter at JOR Clothing. This podcast can be found on iHeartRadio, iTunes, Spreaker, SoundCloud, Spotify, and YouTube. Follow God's example, people. It's not hard to be nice. It's not hard to be mature. Just do it. Put your feet in other people's shoes. Treat people like you want to be treated. And everybody will be happy. Be safe. Give God all the glory. Have a wonderful week. And I'll talk to you soon.